So listen, Ougan hits me up and he had a request for a video, and it was what should he do, or what should Ougan do when his day one Manbo leaves the Peristyle. You know? Because right now he's in a situation right now where he's like, he don't know what to do. You know, he got, a lot of things that he needs to do, and right now he doesn't have that helping hand. Well, this is what I'm going to say. First and foremost, never put all your eggs in one basket. You know, listen, if you have a Manbo in your Peristyle and she's responsible for singing, she's responsible for dance, outside of offering, she's responsible for taking care of that. And then on top of that, let's just say, if she's the woman that connects for animals, bulls, goats, whatever. I'm just saying if you're in the country, but that could be irrelevant for the United States, you know. But let's just keep it with singing and dancing, right? Singing and dancing. How can you leave one person responsible for all of that? That is like building a castle in sand, because anything can go wrong. Anything can go wrong, and next thing you know, okay, this person, like you're in a situation right now where now this person aborts ship, and now you don't know what to do. You know, you're not a singer. You know, you're not well at singing that well. So now no. See, I want to make you think about what it is that you did to yourself, because it's almost like you shot yourself in the foot. You put all the responsibility on one person. That's your number one problem. You put all your responsibility on one person. See, in a scenario like this, what I do, I always have backups. Always. Gotta have backups. You know, like when I first started, there was this Creole chick that I used to mess with, right? And I needed her to do specific tasks, and she was like, nah, she not doing that. You know what I'm saying? She not doing that. What happened? I had somebody else on the side, and I said, yo, listen, take this position here, because she ain't trying to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you always have a spare tire. You'll be a fool to drive a car without a spare tire. So now, what should you do now? Now that I've washed you down with all of that, what should you do when your Manbo leaves your side? Listen. When that happens, you don't go back begging her. You don't go back asking her to come back. You don't do that shit. What you do is put someone else on. See, listen, there's tons of people in the voodoo community, Haitian voodoo community, that's looking for an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't be ashamed. You know, don't be ashamed, because, like, listen, when in Haiti, when certain people don't know how to do certain things in certain ceremonies, what they do is they go to a neighboring community and they, get someone who specializes in that. Sometimes what my uncle would do is that he would ask for the aid of some Ougan. He would ask for the aid of some Manbo. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're making sacrifices and stuff like that. They got to deal with like big animals like bulls and goats and stuff like that. Need them people to help hold them down, and they need people to sing. So listen, there's always people looking for a shot. And there's always listen, unlike a lot of other communities, our community is a very lucrative community, so people are quick to, you're quick to find help, because people know, there's going to be compensation, so again, no man is his own island. When it comes to stuff like this, you got to have a spare, and you also got to look into the community. Again, there's always people looking for an opportunity. And I would say, if not, what you should do is train people. You know, look into training people. You know, that right there is vital. You know, training people, having people on deck. Like, okay, well, you know what? I train this person. Okay, cool. So now you're constantly building up, Okay, if this person, this shit falls out, okay, we got somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Listen, never put your eggs in one basket, especially when you're dealing with multiple personalities. You know, multiple personalities, whether it's a, you know, other Ougan, you know what I'm saying? Supuen, you know, and things of that nature, man. And you are so great. Listen, man, there's so much fuckery that can arise. A motherfucker can be like, oh, well, when P Ougan ke ou, or I'm a bigger Ougan than you. And next thing you know, your own student wants to turn around and, you know, and turn against you. Bullshit. When you're dealing with different people, bullshit will always arise. And that's why you got to be able to replace people. Because now, you know, you tell me that you have a ceremony coming up and now you don't know what to do. And this is where you fuck yourself up because you didn't prepare. You didn't prepare for a rainy day. Like for me, if somebody in my circle, does some fuck shit and I get rid of them, best believe in the next couple of days, I will have a replacement for their ass. That's it. So with that said, I hope I answered your question, and I hope this video was informative to help other people out in the Haitian voodoo community. I'm out. Deuces.